Hello everyone, welcome back to another Flames War Battle Report in the final episode of the Bulge starter set. So at the moment we have the Germans leading the table with 11 points because of their stunning victory and their 6-3 defeat to the British. The British are in second with 6 points and the Americans lagging at the bottom with 1 point. So today we have the British and Americans in their bout. So any win for the British will put them into first spot, and the Americans can try and claim second position. But so far, on my channel, the Bulge British are undefeated. So we'll have a little look at the starter sets, not in so much detail as we have done individually, as we all know the stuff about them now, but we will have a look at what I think could be a key unit for each army today.
Okay, so this is what I'll be using today, the American Bulge starter set. So this is going to be my first game against the new Bulge British. Yeah, need to keep these guys in the fight, but I got a decent sized formation unlike Jimmy's. I just need to be very careful. So we have one formation, we have a veteran M4 Sherman late tank company. We have a HQ of 2 Easy 8s. Hopefully I can use these quite nice and effectively. 2 Pershings, which front armor 9 doesn't look so good now against AT-15. 4 chaffees, which we know how good they can be. And then we have a unit of 2 Easy 8s and 1 Jumbo 76. And rounding off the formation we have 3 Calliopes, which will probably be the last time you see these on the channel because I don't really rate them that much. In support we have a full Greyhound scout unit, so we have a Jeep with an MG, a Jeep with a mortar, and 2 Greyhound scout cars. We then have a Bastogne parachute rifle platoon, so it's 7 rifle teams with a mortar and a bazooka. And then rounding off to 100 points, we have a lucky card.
For the Americans, I think a key unit will be the M4 Jumbo, just for the fact that its armour is niffed so it can actually survive some shots from their British 17-pounders, even at close range as well. Everything else is going to struggle a bit. So if I get any hits on this platoon, they'll be going over to the Jumbo just so I can knock them aside.
Okay, so here we have the British starter set. So just one flimsy formation. So it is a Comet armoured squadron. So we have a HQ of 1 Comet and 2 Cromwells CSs. A unit of 3 Comets and 3 chaffees. So not a lot to stay on the table, but I managed to squeeze out a win with them against the Germans. So maybe Jimmy can do the same with them today. Then a lot of support, so we have 3 challengers in support with 2 archers, 2 sextons, a daimler armoured troop with 2 daimlers and 2 dingoes, and then we have a kangaroo rifle platoon, so we have 3 ram kangaroos and 7 Brengan rifle teams with a 2-inch mortar and a Piat.
A key unit for the British today, I pointed to the challengers, just for the fact AT-15 is just going to slice through pretty much everything the Americans have, apart from the Jumbo. Even the Pershings are going to struggle as well to match this AT. And the main thing as well, it's not part of the formation, so whether I allocate resources to take these out or try and break the formation is another reason why they're going to be a key unit. Can't quite ignore them, but if I do go for them, I end up limiting my margin of victory. So keep an eye out for these guys today.
Okay, so we're all set up, so we both picked attack, we ended up getting counter attack, and then Jimmy rolled higher than me, so he was the attacker. So I've picked this corner of the table to defend because of the hill, so I spearheaded out. You can see there's an objective there which I placed, and then this is the one Jimmy placed. So I spearheaded my greyhounds out to put the chaffees there, and then all that's left on the table then is my paratroopers, because in ambush is my Sherman platoon, and then in reserve are the Pershings, the Easy 8s, and the Calliopes, because I don't really think the Calliopes are going to do much for me. Jimmy has then spearheaded his chaffees to put the challengers on the hill, which ain't great for me, and then the comets are over there as well. The archers have popped by here, and then we have the HQ with the daimlers, and then we have the sextons behind, and then the kangaroo transport with the infantry inside ready to go. So British have first turn, so best luck to you, Jimmy. Off you go. Okay, British movement. Challengers are not moving. Surprise, surprise. Comets have moved up over the hill. Chaffees are going basically to block if I have my reserves. I'm not going to get reserves first turn, Jimmy. Daimlers are pushed forward, and the ram kangaroos are pushing forward. Stationary, stationary, and obviously, yes, challengers stationary. So we go into British shooting. Okay, we're starting off. The CSs, Cromwell CSs, are going to range in by here. The skill's probably a 4, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So it'd be 5 to range in. First attempt, come in, got it. Right, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 rifle teams under that template that you're hitting on 4s. You hit 2 potentially, because you have to re-roll. 2 actual, and then roll 2 dice for the bazooka, which you also get. So 2 saves from the rifle teams coming up, pass both, and then the bazooka, which I fail, so it's a firepower. Yep, got it. Oh, Christ.
Yes.
The worst one to lose.
The sextons next.
Yeah, okay. The Comet is going to fire his main gun into the paratrooper. He can see 6 required. Nope. And now the sextons are going to fire. Okay. Sextons ranging in by here, requiring 4s. For the second attempt, final attempt. Could have done that with the CSs, but oh well. Okay. Next up.
I'll open the daimlers.
So I say 3 each. So 12. Again, going to be 6s. And you're only going to be able to see 1, 2, 3, these 4.
Yeah.
Got it? So first one, none. A lot of 5s. 1. Anyone in particular?
Let's go for the fun guy.
Okay. Oh, potential. No. And then I'd say 2.
No, they dash.
Oh yeah, of course they did. Challenges. Challenges now? Challenges?
Yeah, challenges.
So, because they're on the high ground, cancels out my concealment, so I get no gone to ground. So, but it is ranged, thankfully, because that's all that's going to protect me. So, 6 dice hitting on 5s. Well, that's 3. As you could imagine, you're going straight to firepower here.
Do you want me to just roll 3?
Yeah, just roll 3. Oh, 2 survived. Well, 2 dead, 1 bailed. Okay, comets are fine, so 1 is still on the hill, so he's going to be hitting on 5s on the chaffees. No, and then the other 2 are going to be 7s. No. So I may keep the chaffees in play somehow. Okay, archers.
Let me check what they can hit.
Okay. Lastly, the 2 archers are going to open up on my scouts. So they're going to be 7s, long range, concealed on the ground. Oh, Jesus Christ. You need to convert that though. Oh, that's better. Right, I'm guessing you want it on a greyhound.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and swap it onto my motor jeep, which I do. Go on then. Oh, I get a save. I get a 4+ jeep save. Yeah. No. He's got there's no firepower. I'm unarmored. It just goes straight. Okay. Before I go into my turn, do you want to do any shooting scoots with any of your things? Because obviously, a few units didn't move, and they still shot.
I should just get the challenges.
Got then, they're only a 4 though because they're trained. Nope. Okay, right, let's go into my turn with what's left. Okay, starting off, let's try and get this chaffee back in. Confident, no, remount 3+. Yep, so I don't have to last stand, at least with them. Rally the paratroopers. Yep, I am going to be bringing my ambush on. And now for my reserves. Yes! Yeah, but this doesn't matter. Okay, my movement, I've kept the chaffies and moved them at dash speed. You needed to follow me, the other guy didn't want to know. My greyhounds have moved over. This is where I popped my ambush to help out with the paratroopers, and my reserve came in right over by here. I didn't move more than 4 inches, because obviously these are easy 8s, but everything has to go my way in the shooting step. Fingers crossed. So, let's get into shooting. Start off shooting, doing simply, I'm just going to get my mortar to range in to catch both of those archers, because you never know.
Which one is your mortar?
So I'm ranging in by there, I get to clip both of them, and good thing is I don't get any terrain. So I am veteran, so on a 3+. Got it. So roll, obviously he's going to be hitting you on 4s, but I have to re-roll, and you need to roll 1s. So 1 potential, 1 actual. Yeah, fine. Next turn maybe. So, easy 8s. Onto the chaffies, hitting you on 4s.
Why are you shooting chaffies?
You're a formation unit. Hitting the chaffies with the easy 8 as well, potentially hitting them. 2 hits, so I am going to use my lucky card to re-roll 1. I hit 3, so that goes straight through. Firepowers, 2 dead, 1 bailed. Then my platoon of Shermans is going to go for your HQ unit. So it's going to hit you on 4s because it's short range, no concealment. Hit on everything. So it's 80-12. So you'll need 6s to equal on the cromwells. Because
Short range.
Short range, yeah. So both go through, and then it'd be a 5. So equals. Also, I needed more than that. So to kill the cromwells, 1's cocked. 1 kill, 1 bail, and the HQ tank is bailed. So 1 dead, 1 bail. That's not enough. Okay, so we do have a turn 2 come in because they won't run away because you're HQ unit. So first of all, you have some remounts to do. So they all remount on a 3+ with re-rolls, of course. So 1's back in, all back in, and then the chaffee is back in, and then last stand 5+. Nope. So unlike my chaffee, he doesn't want to go, so yeah, they get to go, get removed, and off you go into your movement to gain revenge on my easy 8s. Okay, British movement. Kangaroos have come around flanking, infantry is still in them. Comet and CS have stayed put. The daimlers are going by here with the dingoes. The archers have moved up onto the ridge. The comets are about faced and bearing down on my 2 easy 8s from the HQ. Challengers are going to stay put because I'm still in range with my chaffies. Still 5s. I'm surprised they're still there at the moment. So we're going into shooting, and I'm guessing you're going with your traditions of your artillery. So we'll see what Jimmy's going to be firing first. Okay, so the CS is repeating his bombardment on my 4 teams, and I'm guessing the Comet is firing at the Shermans,
Yes.
yeah? Okay, so the 4 shots onto the paratroopers, so 3 hits, but
It's hard to tell with that.
you won't be, even if it falls off, it'll fall into it. I'll say it seems okay to me, but then you have to re-roll them. 1, so I'll just roll 2 dice. Firepower. Yeah, there you go. Front guy. Okay, and of course they are pinned again. And then you got 2 shots hitting on 5s. No. Next.
Try ranging the sextons again.
It was I think it was where my Shermans were, wasn't it, last time?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think danger close you should be okay, we'll double check. Okay, so you can only get 3 people in the template because obviously it was 4, but obviously you will hit the Shermans as well. So 4 required. Got it. So the 3 paratroopers under there. 2 potentials. 1 actual. So 3 plus save. Yep. Okay, and yeah, that will capture all of them. So you've got the jumbo. They're hitting on a 4. I don't think the top armor's any better. No, it's not.
Where's my 18?
3. So do you want to roll 2 dice? Nope. And then you got the 2 easy 8s. 2 dice. 2 potential. No. Kangaroos. I think they say 3 shots each or 4.
3.
Okay, so that is 9 shots hitting on 6s. Oh, actually, one of them can see my mortar, so he'd be hitting on 5s. Because he's not gone to ground because he fired.
Do you want me to roll 2 for the one that can't shoot the mortar then? So roll 6 dice for who can't see the mortar.
Yeah, do that, yeah. So that's hitting on 6s. 1, and then 3 hitting on 5s. 2. So the mortar is potential. The guy in the woods is okay. So the mortar is okay. Daimlers. Again, I'd say all of them can see the mortar.
Well, that's going to be 12 shots.
12 shots on 5s. So that's 3 so far. And 1 more. What do you want on a? I'd say he's on the edge. So
okay. Yeah.
So 2 rifle teams by there. 1 potential. The guy in the woods. No, and the mortar. Okay, so 2 potential kills there. Yeah, 1. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, challenge essential.
Challenge is down for that.
So 6 shots hitting on 5s just because of range. Oh,
4.
so 2 on each. So just roll 2 5-powers for each tank. So 1 chaffee is dead. Another chaffee is dead. There we go. And then before I put the smoke on them, we have 3 comets hitting on 4s. 1. I can't stop it. Yeah, killed. Okay, so I have a turn. So basically the chaffies are dead. 1 easy 8 is dead. And I've lost a couple of paratroopers. So we're going into motivation. The only motivation I've got is my pinned paratroopers, who rally again, and then I have 2 dice for reserves. Why are the calliopes coming in? I don't want you to come in. So the pershings are coming in, and the calliopes are coming in. And the question I have, and probably the viewers have, is why didn't you put smoke in front of that to stop me firing back?
That's wrong. You know I always forget smoke.
Oh, well, I'm not going to remind you. Okay, so let's get into my movement. Okay, in my movement step, the pershings have come on right in the face of the comets, and the calliopes have gone there. We're not going to do anything. But there we go. So we go into my shooting. I haven't moved the greyhounds because I might have a pop at the archers if things don't go well. So let's try this over here. So we have 6 shots again onto your HQ unit. Six dice ready. Needing 4s. So I'm going to put 2 on the Comet and 1 on the CS. Obviously you can swap that around if you like. Are you? No? Go on then. Is it? Yeah?
Yeah,
No?
we'll try.
So okay, yeah, so you're going to So it does. So 2 are on the CS and 1's on the Comet. So the Comet needs 6s to equal. No, 5's to equal. So it does equal again. So he is not bailed. And then you have 2 saves on the CS. Both fail and the CS is dead. So I'm whittling down my HQ unit slightly. Next unit to fire will be me my Easy 8 onto the Comets, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, but you're front 7 against AT 12, so you do have a chance. No. 2 firepowers, 2 bales. That ain't good. And then the Pershings are going to fire onto the Comets. Missed. God damn it! So I'll just have to check the range now onto these guys, onto the archers, and then that might be my shooting done. Okay, so 2 shots coming in from my greyhounds onto your archers. It is long range, so it will be 6s. I got 2 of them. So your front armor goes to 3,
yep.
But I'm only 87. Crack on. 4. So 1 is dead. Go Greyhounds! And then what I'm going to be doing is doing a shoot and scoop with these. Nope. And then I'll do a shoot and scoop with my Easy 8. Nope. And then I think my mortar will just go to ground, and we do have a turn 3. Okay, turn 3 you have 2 remounts. 3 pluses on your first one is cocked. No, second one is in. I didn't kill any, did I?
No.
I just bailed ass. If I'd killed 1, that would have been enough. And then you have a last stand on your archer. Nope, so he runs away. You have a bit more to chew on, although you do have the challengers who will have to move to get shots though. Okay, so I'll allow you to deliberate on that. Okay, British movement. The Comet HQ is surprisingly hidden. Daimlers have moved their way around. They're now actually in the side armour of my Sherman, and the kangaroos have continued moving around my flank. Over here, the challengers have moved off the hill. What? The comets have moved around. The challengers have moved around here, and one of them's in the side armour of the Pershings. Not that it matters that much. Two of them are.
These 2 are. He isn't.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe not all of them. We'll double check the measurement. Don't squinty eye me. And then obviously the comets have stayed put. What's left of them anyway. So yeah, I could end up having a formation break on me at the moment, with I only have the Pershings, the Easy 8s, the Calliopes, and the other Shermans left. So we'll see. So we'll go into the shooting step. I should have put him in concealment, but okay. Right, do you want to start over here? Do you want to start with the artillery?
Traditions.
Okay, so there's 3 guys, two guys under the template. Nope.
Jumps.
Oh yes. So 1 jumbo potential.
And the 2.
So all potentials. So the middle Sherman. So top armor 1. Yeah, he's bounced that. Okay.
So the challenge is into.
Right, so the 2 that are in the side. 1 hit, and then 1 who's in the front. No. So obviously that's going straight through. 3 plus.
1.
Yep, dead. Okay, then next.
They both got your formation as well.
Yes. Both formation.
Tiger, Pershing.
So comets are going on to the Pershing, hitting on 4s. 3 hits. I am front 9, so I'll need 5s to equal, won't I? 80, 14. So first one equal, second one pen, so 2 pens. Yeah, dead. Okay, so we're back over here again, so the 2 daimlers into the side armour of my Sherman.
So 1 shot each.
Yeah, so 2 shots, so it'll be 4s normally 5s, concealment 6s because you're overworked. 1 hit, it's 87, isn't it? I'm side 4. So, ooh.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so just bailed for now.
Then the thing goes just...
Hosing down, yeah.
I think they're going to see, like C3 still.
Yeah, so it'll be 6 shots hitting on 6s. 1 save. Nope. Kangaroos.
Yeah, again.
9 shots hitting on 6s. 2 hits, 2 saves to make. Both pass. There's the 6 I needed for my save. And then you said you wanted to do a shoot and scoot.
Yes.
No. Right, so I have a turn 3. Okay, so only motivation I have to do is my remount on my Sherman, which I pass on a 5. And then I have decisions to make, so let's see what I'm going to do. Right, American movement. So this Sherman's just swiveled his turret. This guy has done a cross check and moved no more than 4 inches because he's an easy 8. Jumbo I failed, so he's just stuck there for now. One of the greyhounds just swiveled his turret, and one has moved because I'm in the side on these kangaroos. I move my easy 8 here back 4 inches just so I can pop a nice big template that covers, was it all the comets and 2 challenges, was it? From my...
I don't know, I think you only hit 1 comet from there.
Oh, challenger.
You hit 1 comet and 2 challenges.
Really? There's only 2 comets under that template?
Oh, sorry.
Comets.
Yeah, bailed, if we've got the bailed right.
Alright, yeah, the bailed ones.
Bailed and 1 non-bailed.
Okay.
And 2 of the challenges.
Okay, right, but I need the range in first, so it's going to be a 5. Got it. Okay, so the 2 challenges, we'll do them first. Nope. The bailed out comet is hit. The not bailed out one is also hit. Now, it's only 82, so 1s you don't want. So 1 on the bailed.
Not bailed.
Close.
But no cigar.
Then the 2 easy 8 shots. I do still have an open shot hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Obviously, it's going to be on an active comet. You can obviously swap it if you. You will. Yeah. So it's front 7 against 12. Equal. Double remount. So remount. Yeah, so he's okay. Bloody comets. Okay, so down here then, the guy who hasn't moved has 2 shots. Short range, but his concealment, so I'm hitting you on 5s. And then the other guy is going to hit you on a 6. No, so that's 87 onto whatever your side is.
5.
Does it kill it?
Or bail it.
It bailed.
So...
They stay in, it's just bailed. Okay, so next up, the Shermans are going to split fire 3 ways. One's going on to the daimlers, one's going on to the kangaroos, and 1 is going on to the sexton. So the one going on to the sexton is long range, and I technically moved. So it's 4s, 5s, 6s. Nope. On to the daimlers is going to be on 4s. So 1 hit is checking on a daimler, it's too close for error, so as this goes, it's too close for error, it's within, he's bailed. And then 2 onto the kangaroos, that's 2 hits. The put on active ones, 80-12.
60.
So it's too close to error, so I'll put it on the 2 active ones. It's gone in.
So middle one.
Nope. Nope. So 2 firepower tests. 1 dead, 1 bailed. So there you go.
Do 3.
Yeah, so 3. Just what?
3 in each.
Yeah, you can choose what you see. There's a Piat and a mortar, so you can try and get rid of the mortar first. I always find it's a bit useless.
Yeah.
Got a mortar guy survives, and then 2 rifle teams. One rifle team dies, and they're pinned as well when they come out. Okay, so it looks somewhat like that, and that is all I can do. Clinging on, but obviously if I lose my Easy 8 and the Calliopes, that is game anyway. But firepower's let me down a little bit. But we go into turn 4. Turn 4, you have a remount on a Comet, who gets back in. Remount on a Daimler, who gets back in. And 2 remounts on kangaroos. I'm not sure what their remount is.
5. Is it motivation?
Yeah,
5.
motivation. So 1's in, and then you have to do a last stand on the kangaroos. Oh, sorry, you have a rally test on the infantry. They do not, because they're 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then on last stand.
Yeah.
So again, I need a 5.
Yeah. So the roos run away, and your infantry jump out. Okay, British movement. Obviously, the kangaroos have run away, so the British have had to jump out. Obviously, they can dig in because technically that was in the motivation step, so they haven't moved. Okay. Yeah. Nope, but obviously they could be on the ground if you want them to be. The daimlers are moved up onto the hill. The challengers tried to blitz move and failed, so then they have moved, and then the comets have stayed put. So now we go into British shooting. British shooting traditions again, is there? Yeah? No? Smoke? You doing smoke?
I am, because I want to keep the infantry alive a little bit.
Okay, right, well, I suppose you can see...
Let me decide where I'm putting the smoke.
Okay, right. Okay, smoke barrage done, going across there. Then you said your Comet wanted to fire at the Calliopes.
Yes.
So 6 shots hitting on 4s. 2 hits. I am front 7. I can't stop that. Can I? No. 14 against 7. No. 2 dead. And then the challenges into
the HQ.
So that's going to be 6s. 1 firepower coming up. Bailed. Check that on him, please. Alright, so daimlers are then going to fire into the greyhounds, and then the dingers are going to fire into the mortar and the rifle team that they can see. So it is going to be 6s, because I'm still on the ground. 1 hit. So mortar team survives. Daimlers, so 4s normally, 5s because you moved. Nope. Infantry, they're going to fire or stay gone to the ground?
Go to ground.
Okay, so check a marker on them, and I think that is your shooting.
That is everything.
Excellent. Right, so I do still have a turn 4, but I do have another last stand to make, and plenty of motivations. Okay, so my turn, I have an Easy 8 to get back in, so I'll just use my HQ tank, so I'll roll 2 dice. He doesn't get back in. Bollocks. And then a last stand on my Calliope, who stays. I think that probably will be game, but I am going to go out firing, because that's me. So, let's get this done. Okay, my movement, the calliope has stayed stationary. My paratroopers are moving up because there's no point just them sitting there. One of these eights have done a tactical, no more than 4 inches, but passes across to get to here. My jeep has moved forward, and the greyhounds are going to go up there. But I'm going to start with my repeat bombardment onto your 2 comets with my calliope and clutched straws. Okay, so we have 2 comets on the hill, hitting you on 4s. 1 potential, 1 actual. So you need a 1. Well, I need a 1, no. Okay, so my Sherman platoon, 2 are going to open up with their MGs into the 3 infantry teams I can see. 1, no, and then the jumbo's going to go for your sextons. Guess 1 hit on your sextons because it's long range. I think I'll just go straight through. It does kill. The one closest to the rock will be nice, unless you want to swap that around.
No difference.
Okay, and then I had... It'll be significant for 50 cals. So I have 4 regular MGs anyway, so it's going to be hitting on 5s because there's concealment. I get 1. And then I have 2 from the guy who moved and 3 50 cals from the guy who didn't. Okay, so I'm going to have a 50 there and a 50 there. So you can swap the 50 onto the 30 cal onto the guy in bulletproof cover if you want, James, on a 3+. Because obviously because you'll get bulletproof cover with the rack by there.
What are you doing to be immediate hit on?
5s.
Hit on 4.
Oh no, actually it would have been 6s because you're on the ground. So it's just 1 hit. Yeah, so I'll just put it on a guy not on bulletproof cover. Saves. My jeep then will fire his 3 shots, again hitting you on 6s, and then my infantry have 5 shots. There's a guy back there again hitting you. You already pinned.
Oh shit.
1 more hit. I'll just put it on that rifle guy there. So just a 3+ save required. Nope. And then I have 4 shots from my greyhounds going on to your daimlers. 2 hits. I'll put on the daimlers themselves.
Okay, what's your
6s to equal. 4 pluses. 1 dead, 1 bailed. Right. There will be an assault. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that are hitting me on 4s. And then 2 guys that hit me on 5s because they're going through racks and whatnot. So 1 hit there, and then there's 2 other guys who are hitting me on 5s because it's your mortar and your Piat. 3, there they are. So 3 saves to make. Please. There's 1 cocked. Okay, 1 dies. So I have this guy. I have 3 swings, hitting you on 3s. That's 3 dead.
Oh, at least they got bulldog.
Yeah. At least you got that.
Yep.
So they're in, so everyone who's within 4, I'll move them in. Okay, so you've got 1 guy here who's hitting on a 4 because it's your Piat. We have a 1, then you have your unit leader, kills, and then there's a 4 and a 3 here you need, so... I was going to say which one's which, but then you can roll 2 5s. Okay, so now I need to counterattack with my remaining guy, who doesn't die, he's had enough. But I just wanted to try my best, just to... So, and then you get to consolidate these 4 inches now.
Just...
Cluster them back in. Those are dead. So we now go into British turn 5. Okay, motivations for you. You have a remount.
And
on the Daimler. She fails. A rally test on the infantry, which they fail, and a last stand on the sexton, which should be fearless 3+. Which he passes. And that is it for your motivation. So crack on and kill my calliope in my HQ.
Wanna try and blat a jumbo?
Of course, and also the thingies under there. But are you going to move?
No, direct fire.
Are you direct fire? You're in range.
24 inches.
24 inches. What is the AT on a sexton?
9.
Do you want to fire at a jumbo?
I don't think I can hit.
Do you want to know what the front armor on a jumbo is?
11.
11. So what's it going to do?
I don't know.
What's it going to do, James?
I can't hear anything else. Okay. Regular artillery then.
Yeah,
a bit of fun.
Yeah, well, do your artillery. So you plonk it there, range in, got it. Right, there's the jumbo. So roll 2 dice for the jumbo. No. And then there's 2 easy 8s. 1 potential. 1 actual. So I have a save to make. That will equal. And you build. Okay.
Anything else I'm gonna shoot out there?
Daimler's bailed out. You can fire dingoes. There's one guy in the open, so you're hitting him on 4s. You only hit him, so I'll swap it into someone in bulletproof cover. Which I do. Save. Okay.
Fire. Yeah, I'll fire the infantry. I think you can only hit, really.
You've got 3 rifle teams that can hit on 4s. Yeah. And then you've got your Piat that will hit on a 5. Yep. And then the mortar will hit on a 5. Nope. So put the Piat there. On that infantry, no, we'll put the Piat. Yeah, put the Piat there, and then rifle team. So this rifle team is dead. My mortar is okay. Rifle team is on a 5+ is dead. Nope, but last standing. But they're 2+ last stand, which is always good in this game. 6 comet shots onto the Calliope. Okay. You need B4s. Yeah, so I can't stop that, of course. Yeah, he's dead. And then you got 6 shots hitting me on 5s on my easy 8. 1. So needing a 3 to kill, and this would be the game. Nope. But I have a remount to make. Double remount, otherwise it's game. So it's into me again, which I pass. So we continue for a turn, another turn, and also you're contesting an objective, so I need to get you off that. So we go into somehow American turn 5. Thanks, James, for keeping this game going. American turn 5, I have a remount on my easy 8 in the woods, which I pass, and then my HQ, does he get back in? He does this time. Now you're in trouble. Also a rally test on my paratroopers, who fail, and then a last stand on them, which they pass. Right. I'm going to move my easy 8 again, just doing not very big movement. Pass. And the other one's going to move as well, which I pass. Okay, American movement. The 2 easy 8s, you can see, so one is contesting the objective, and I also moved my jeep to contest it as well. And that's my movement. Again, I'm hoping an easy 8 can somehow take out 2 comets and win me the game. I could have just kept on moving these around to hunt down your other comet, but that's it. So we will go into shooting. In shooting to the paratroopers, just not going to fire. My jumbo again is going to go for your sexton. It does look like there's a bit of concealment there from the wreckage, and the other two, they're going to main gun it into your guys on the ridge. So the jumbo first. Nope, and then 4 shots from the easy 8s now hitting you on 4s because obviously it didn't count as a move in because of my stabilizers. That'll be 3 hits, so that's going straight through. So the 2 dingoes, both dead, and the daimler has to do a remount. 6 will keep him in the game. Then my jeep will fire at the infantry. This guy will have to fire up the hill, and then this guy is going to fire at the infantry. So the guy onto the hill, I guess 1 hit, this is 87 again. Well, you can equal on a 6, can't you? Front 1.
Oh, oh.
Double bailed.
Again.
Yep. He's okay, isn't he?
Yes.
Bloody hell. Okay, so then whether this greyhound's in range to fire. Yes, he is. So I have 3 50 cals from the greyhound. That's hitting on 5s because of concealment. 1 hit, and then the machine gun on the jeep will be hitting you on 4s. 2 hits. I'll just put on. I'll put on rifle teams because they're the ones closest to me.
How many is it?
2. I'll do 2 dead. And then we go for the big one needing 4s. Easy 8 onto the comets. Get hit. 80-12. Equal. Bail. That's 1 last shot if he doesn't get back in. Right then, so we go into turn 6. So you're still contesting an objective. But obviously all you need to do to win the game is to kill my easy 8 anyway. But if you don't, I could just pip it.
You could, yeah.
Okay. So first of all, we need to do British motivation. So you have a remount on a Daimler or a Comet. What do you want to do first?
Comet.
Comet? No. Daimler stays. Well, he's active.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you need a rally test,
Yep.
which you fail on the 2. And then you have 2 last stands because obviously these Daimlers are dead.
Yep.
Dingoes are dead. So what are you doing last stand first? Daimler. What they're like? It's 5, isn't it? Sticks around. And then a sexton. Yeah, stays.
What about the infantry?
Oh, no, you tried to rally them but failed. But there's 3 guys left.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought I could only see 2.
Okay, right then. So proceed to kill my easy 8.
Yep, so I'll start with the challengers.
Oh, you no movement at all? Do you want to try and dig in the infantry just in case?
Okay, yeah.
Yep, so they dug in. We'll remember that with a thingy on it if it goes like that. Right, so challengers, 6 shots hitting on 5s. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got 4 shots hitting on 4s. 2. And I can't stop that, can I?
No.
Front 7.
14 to 7, so no.
Yeah, so needing 3s. There you go, game. So my formation for no wait, the greyhounds are part of the formation. No, I'm joking.
Just for the hell of it, just because he's already ranged in.
Onto the they'll
Yeah, just to
onto the jumbo. Roll 2 dice for the jumbo.
see if I can do anything else.
To hit and onto the easy 8. I think it should clip him. Incorrect. Just onto the jumbo. So 1 save to make on the jumbo. Or you can kill it.
Ooh.
No. And last game.
Yeah.
A minor victory to the British because obviously you lost the kangaroos, you lost the chaffees,
Archers.
and the archers, and that was it. But the Americans failed to win a game in the series. But well, I think I should have put the Persians further back when I brought them in. I was too confident, way too confident on getting rid of them. Yeah. My man of the match would probably be the HQ Easy 8s, because they almost could have. They got rid of the chaffees easy enough with that. But yeah, I think the Easy 8s, yeah, and somehow managed to stick around for having like two very nasty units being there. Your man of the match?
These comets here, they stuck around when they needed to. They survived when two of them were bailed out. I think the challenges were good, but...
Well, actually, it's a bit harsh. Your challenges took out the chaffees,
right,
the pershings.
These guys, if they had broken, it wouldn't have mattered what the challenges did.
Yeah, and
these guys not breaking, not dying at all, managed to come back in, kill these guys, and him in the end.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
When it mattered,
I would have just gone for the Easy 8 over the calliopes, especially when there was only one left, because I would have had the last stand, and there was 50-50 then. But thankfully, you're rolling after that initial onslaught from the challengers started to peter out a bit, because otherwise it wouldn't have been as good. These guys also, I thought, could have done better, because I could have won it down there, but they also stopped you steamrolling.
I think you expected to lose 2 turns ago though.
I did.
But you kind of half gave up.
I didn't half give up. I did as much as I could. I almost got you off the objective.
I feel like that was a damage limitation happening.
I'm just saying, right? If you had not killed him then, I would somehow. Most likely, I would have killed that daimler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that would have it would have been a very fluky win.
Really, what I should have done at the end just to help is.
Yeah, but then you would have lost more shots.
I would have. But in the end, it was these guys. But if I pulled the challenges, then I would have helped myself.
Yeah.
But that was my own confidence that,
And surprisingly,
4 shots.
Surprisingly, again, these starter sets have yielded a fairly lengthy game.
Oh yeah, especially with how weak the formations are.
Yeah. Well, my one's not so much. It's just it's like 3s and 2s where you've only got 3 units.
I think what makes this British formation dangerous is the number of 1814.
Yeah, the difference I felt when I played the German Bulge is basically whatever was hitting, if you hit it, it was straight through. But with the Americans, the 8012, there was a chance, because 8012 is normally...
A few times.
Yeah, 8012 is usually so deadly. But front 7, front 6 at long range, you have a chance. But
these guys needed a 5 consistently, and they quite often got it.
Yeah, and your Comet, I think twice down there, equalled.
So that even having that 1 extra number to try to help it out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that 7 did come in, because when I was playing against the what was it, Jagd Panthers, this 8017 goes straight through, and also the Hummels had a great game, because obviously only 8011, but it's auto firepower, which helps. So I'll take photos of man of the matches and final score. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll get you some other battle reports. Put the bail marker back on, so just for the final photo. And then we have a potential very British mid-war desert battle between me and Jimmy that we have been eyeing up for some time.